What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode here at Little Rapids. It was last night. Uh, my wife's like, I want to take the kids to the Y. She just joined the Y. She's super excited about it, and the kids, I guess, there's a place to play there. She's like, I want to take them there on Saturday morning. I'm like, cool. I'm like, what am I going to do? Have a free Saturday morning. I'm like, I want to go yard sailing. So I messaged my buddy. I was like, hey, let's go yard sailing. He's like, all right, I'm in. And so that's what we just did. It is about noon, so we were out probably from like 8 to noon. It really kind of petered out there at the end. But let's take a look. The idea here is we want to be able to not only fund the hobby of yard sailing, but we wanted to make it profitable. Okay, so we can justify going yard sailing because we make money. So that's the goal. We have a doozy. I guess this is a first episode. We're gonna go through. We're gonna, as best remember, how much things cost. I don't know if I can do a camera. I mean, that would be neat. I like when they're actually filming, like at the yard sale, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the stones to do that. Maybe. We'll see. All right. So where do we start? We start with free. So there was a yard sale that was completely free. Everything was free. So I kind of rummaged around. This had a pad. My daughter's always looking to scribble on stuff. Looks like they had a daughter the same, but lots of meat on that bone. So I figured that'd be cool. This, I don't know what this is, but it kind of like pops up and you can make an easel out of it. And that was good for my daughter. So again, free. And then who doesn't need pieces? So free, yep. 2 decks of playing cards. Are they all there? I don't know, but I'll find out later. Again, free. Then there was this kind of neat little, I don't know, memo pad, but largely unused. Again, for the kids, these are great little scribble pads, free. So none of that is going to be getting resold. That's just free stuff that I picked up. I think this is the first pickup. So we were at a yard sale. It was pretty cool. They had a pretty long driveway and multiple houses having yard sales. So this guy, he had a bunch of DVDs, and I picked out Indiana Jones, so complete DVD collection, and then Band of Brothers tin. This is Blu-ray, and the Pacific Blu-ray as well. I asked him how much he wanted. He said he was asking like $1 a disc. He would take $5 per box. I said, so 15. I said, would you take 10? He said, sure. Sold. So that was $10. These are definitely, we could look into reselling, making some money back. Same guy. I kind of wandered around, see what else he had. So I got a couple random things. Boggle. Who doesn't love Boggle? And I figure my son is learning how to read, so that would be cool to kind of use Boggle as that. That was, we negotiated a little bit. I think I paid $2 for Boggle. Everyone needs a juggling ball set in their life. $1. And then we have some interesting things. One is these river tubes. There's 2 of them. We have, this is Little Rapids, so if we zoom in, Okay, bear with me. But Little Rapids, you can't even see like the picnic table, but it's there. So there's a little creek there, and it gets just enough water in it that you could see yourself on a hot sunny day lounging in a river tube. So I said, how much do you want for him? He said, I don't know. Throw me an offer. I said, both of them for $5. He said, sold. So I got those two for $5 total, $2.50 each. Then I saw this. Took me back to laser tag, Laser X, real life laser gaming experience. Equips 4 players so the whole family can shoot each other, which is fantastic. I don't know if it's there. I don't know what this is, other than I got it for $5. Laser X. Okay. So what do you think so far? Then we're going to go to, so this is where I think we're going to make our money back. So Brother Printer, if you know, you know. Brother printers are great, reliable printers. I have 2 of them in the house, so I always take a gander. This was, well, you can see the $10 working laser printer with cables. Sure enough, cables. This is the HL-L5200DW model. And it's pretty big and looks in great shape. So if you do, like, I did a quick look up and knew they're like 800, something like that, and then sold, I don't know, around like 300. So who knows? I want to make sure it works, but we're going to sell this bad boy and get some money in the positive because we need it. All right. I was walking by a yard sale and I happened upon this. And I was like, oh, stop me dead in the tracks. What do we have here? So this is a bin. I just kind of like went, okay, they're all Beckett's. And then in this bag, some Philly stuff. Looks like from the ballpark. I said, how much you want for the Beckett's? He was excited that I knew what they were. And he's like, make me an offer. And I was like, oh man. I said, $10. He said, take them. So I don't even know what's in here yet. But man, Beckett's just, if you don't know, Beckett was, if you grew up in the 80s, you got every month you got a Beckett magazine to see how much your baseball cards were worth. If they went up, they went down. And it's just a stack full of Beckett. So interesting to see. I mean, some of the, I guess it depends on the player on the front, you can get some money for, but for $10, worth exploring. So you might be thinking, Mark, I'm doing math. We're doing pretty well here, especially with the printer and the cost. Well, it needs to pay for this purchase. Now this purchase, I'm not going to show you yet. The only thing I'm going to show you is it came with these. Okay. That was, oh, and we got this. So this is in a free bin. I thought, are they planets? And I said, I don't know. I asked the guy, he's like, I don't know. They're my neighbors. He said something about juggling on it. So more to come on that. If you know, let me know. Okay. So we need essentially to sell this printer to pay for everything on this table, because this, my friends, was over $200. That's right, over $200. I think we got a great deal. I'm excited about it. But $200. So $10 printer. We're relying on you. The rest of the stuff, you know, I bought for us, not for resale, except for the DVDs. The DVDs we will also try to resell. So I'm going to try to put this in the spreadsheet but wanted to do like the first glance yard sailing day 1 of 2026. All right, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think this is. Come along on the journey. I'll probably do a separate video digging into the Beckett box. So if you're interested in that, you can watch it. If not, then don't watch it. But yeah. All right. Have a good one.